Hey guys, welcome back. So we got our part back for this GV70, and if I remember, we got that fault from the solenoid. All of a sudden, it was working fine, but we found out that when we compared it, it was shorted, right? Um, anyway, I did the transfer case replacement already, so that's done. So today, we just have to do our solenoid replacement. There's our part number there. So I'm just gonna drain the fluid here. I hope it's just gonna be straightforward. I hope I don't have to remove the valve body. I forgot because I did one for a G80, and I don't remember if I have to remove the whole valve body assembly just to replace the solenoid. But we'll drain the fluid first. We got level drain plug here and a drain plug itself, right? And there's our fuel hole there. So I'm just gonna drain our fluid and remove our bolts for the pan, and we'll see from there. Okay, so I'm gonna use an Allen key. Um, this Allen is saying it's HW8. I don't know the size for it, but this is what I'm gonna use right now. So what you can also do is get a bucket and collect what fluid comes out from this valve pan, and so that when you fill it up, you can compare, right, for the new one. I know this is almost brand new car. We can reuse this, but I really don't want to do that. So I'm gonna use brand new fluid for it. So while draining, I'm gonna start taking off our bolts here. It's 10 mm, and then leave one at least, just to hold it in place. Okay, so I remove most of our bolts. I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 12 out. I have 2 remaining in the middle, right? So total bolts for that oil pan is 14. And then we'll just wait a little bit until this is done. And then we can remove the pan. Okay, so I think that's done. Let's just plug this back in here. Okay, let's start. And now we're gonna remove our remaining 2 bolts. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna do it slowly. Okay, I still have some fluid here from the pan. I'll just double check this pan. No signs of metal filings there, right? I think. What is this? Okay, so let's put this aside for now. Okay, now our solenoid concern will be this part here, the second one. Oh man, so I really have to remove the bulb body on this one. Okay, so I think I really have to remove the bulb body on this one, because this is our solenoid here and there's no space there. Ay. Oh man. Okay. I've forgotten how I did this. Because I know that whole connector there will come out. Is our connector, one connector is on that side or this side? Yeah, this side here. I don't know if you guys can see that connector there. This has to come down, the whole assembly. Okay. We got too much bolts here. I'm still looking at it. I'm still looking at this guy here. Okay, so let me figure it out. Let me see if is there a other way, or what bolts needs to be removed, and what precautionary that we have to be mindful, right? Because last time I removed something, a pin, I think looks like this type of pin here. I think I had to remove this guy. So that, yeah. Okay, let me just check our shop manual. I can remove this and see. Okay, so I remove our connector here. Now we're gonna remove our bolts. So we got two here, I think. And then we're gonna have some bolts here on this side. Okay, so let's try this. So make sure, because there's some bolts that's different length, right? So this one. So usually what I use, if I'm not sure, you see that sleeve there, right? If I'm gonna put it like that, I should see that sleeve first, right? Because if I'm gonna use this in the other side, that's gonna be all the way in. So usually that's how I do it. If that's for that right side, right hole for this bolt. But if you're not sure, just put a marker on it, right? So we're gonna do that, or you can make a layout where you took the bolt. I think that's the easiest one too. So I got to remove the other two there. Now we're gonna do this side here.
There's a white GV70 upstairs. PDI, you want me to bring it?
No,
No? Keep it there?
3. P3.
P3?
Yeah.
Nice.
Sometimes what I don't like working on this, valve body and things, because it's messy, it's oily, right? So I remove 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. That's 6. Okay. What else do we have? 6. I have to check the sides. Okay, looks like this is bolt in this side here. Okay. That's longer one there. And I think this one, let's see. It's another longer one. How about this two here? Okay. That's another two. So you just have to be very, very careful. Yes, because this is going to be heavy one. So I'm just draining this because I think we took the right bolts, I guess. I'm just gonna wait until this fluid is almost done here. Okay, so let me remove, if I'm not mistaken, the last bolt. Does it move? Oh. The heck was that? Oh, okay. I heard a crackling. I hope I didn't damage anything. Oh man, it's very messy. All transmission fluid. Hi. Okay. What was that? What falls off? I just heard that something falls off. Oh. Oh man, where's this coming from? From here? No. From here? Oh, from there. Okay. What the heck? Okay, that's from there. Okay. Because that's the only hole that has more. This. So, this guy just fall off. I don't know where is this, but I think it's coming from here, right? Because we have two here. There's one there. So I think that's coming from there. So I'm just gonna let it drain for now. So yeah, we're just gonna inspect here. Nothing is, because it's driving fine. Because I drove this 2 times. It was driving fine, so I should not expect anything damages inside there. Okay, here's our valve body. Earlier I heard a crack when I tried to pull it down, but I don't see any damage, which is good. So we're gonna remove this guy, this cover, and then we can replace the solenoid, right? So we're gonna do it here since at least it's all, you know, messy here already. Remove this, they call it E-module assembly, right? So whatever that holds that, it's all 10 mm. You're just gonna remove that. Okay, so that's 2, 4, 6, 8 bolts. Okay, let's try to lift this up. Oh, there's one more. 8, 9. Okay, there's 9 bolts there. Something still holding. Okay. Oh, that's tight. Just be very, very careful on this. Oh, because it's just plastics, right? So now, here's our solenoid. I'm gonna double check our contact points there because that's where our concerned solenoid having problem last time. So far nothing, because all these wires is running through this plastic, right? And coming out from this guy. Let's put this aside for now. There's a solenoid there. Okay, so how do you remove that guy? Do I need to remove this? Let's see. I think the best way to, since you're already there replacing some stuff, I think the best way is to replace this part too, because you'll never know, right? And you don't want to do the same job, right? Since it's very work intensive, right? So I think I have to remove this and pull it out. I'm not sure, so let's try that. I think that's our lock there. Okay, let's put that aside for now. Put this guy back in. Can I pull it? Okay, so I think there's a pin. Is there a pin? Let's see. Okay, so remove that bracket. I think this is a retaining pin, so we're gonna use a magnet for that. That's what it says. Okay, see that? So you remove that by using the magnet, because that's a pin that holds down this guy, because that goes through on this slot here, right? So this is our old one. Make sure they're the same. The color is blue here, this is gray. I have to double check that because this is very specific parts here and we need to put on. There's different part number there. So let me check, just double check that this part number is going through this slot here. So this is our old one. There's a new one. Okay, so this is the right part number. That's good. So we're just gonna put this in and put our locking pin. Okay, that's good. Let's put this aside. We're gonna put our locking bracket here. So most of these bolts are all 10 mm. I'm gonna use the torque spec is 8.7 foot-pound, but I just used almost 9 to 10. So we're just gonna torque this. Okay, that's good. Since we didn't see anything in here, we're gonna put this back. Put this guy back on. Make sure they're lined up, the pins. Right? And you can see that if it's all snug, that the plastic and the metal part should be almost flush, right? Okay. So you can see there, that's flush, plastic to metal. Same thing on the side. So just double check everything. And then we're gonna put our bolts for this plastic harness. This. Okay. Don't go crazy on it because this is just plastic. You don't want to crack that. Okay, so that's all torque. Just make sure there's no debris here because that's going on top in there. And then let's just prepare our bolt and just make sure this detent or whatever you call this let's line up on this guy here, right? And this guy, where's this? This guy. So that that rod there, a small rod there, that should go in between in here, right? So I'm just gonna prepare our bolt and then let's put it back on. Okay, I think I'm ready. Just make sure to those three rubbers in the middle that's in there, right?
Wow.
Okay, something is not right. Let's do this again. Let me hold it. Oh, come on. Okay. Oh, my arms. Oops. Oh man. Okay, it's all messy. Transmission fluid in my skin and my arms. Okay. Just gonna put one bolt there so that it's gonna hold up. Same thing in the back one. Okay. Whew. Now another change of gloves. So before we're gonna put all the bolts, we're just gonna double check that it went in straight, right? I think it went in straight because um, the valve body is flush to the transmission, which is a good thing. I'm just gonna double check that main connector there for valve body, right? Okay. And then I'm just checking our connectors here, or the plastic E module they call it, right? Okay. So it looks like everything is good there. Now we just have to put our bolt for the valve body. Or what you can also do is take a picture of it and compare, right? You can do that too. Okay, I have one more bolt here. Where is this guy going? No, that's not going in there. See, I told you. It's going in here. I don't think there's another threads here. Is there another thread? No, there's no threads in there. There's no threads in there. And I can see there's a mark there from the bolt. See? So it's either take a picture first and then compare, right? So now we're just gonna snag all the bolts in. Oh. Okay, so we're gonna torque them. Let's torque them. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So you should have 12 bolts there. 12 bolts. Okay. So now we're just gonna clean this guy up here. So this oil pan is using a rubber gasket, right? So I'm just gonna wipe down that oil pan. Okay, so I'm just gonna wipe down the gasket for this oil pan. Since it's technically almost new vehicle, I didn't call the new gasket to have it replace a new one. But let's say if you're servicing it maybe 80, 60,000 kilometers, I think you should replace that gasket, right? Okay, so that should be fine now. Okay, that's good. Let's put one bolt each first. Okay. Okay. Wow. So we're gonna torque them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, that's done. Now, I'm just gonna put back our connector here. Okay, let's plug in. And we're gonna remove our filler hole plug there. So I have this, I think this is 8mm Allen key. I don't know if you guys can see that, 8mm. So we're just gonna use that there. Oh, that's tight, man. That's tight. Okay, so I grab a new one, new, not not modified. So this type of size of this Allen key will fit perfectly there, right? But I have a low profile Allen that can be used in the ratchet, right? But I can't find it. So anyway, we're gonna fill this up. So that's your fill hole there, right? I don't know if you guys can see that fill hole. We're gonna open our level just to see when we fill it, there should be fluid coming out here. And then we're gonna warm it up. And then let's gonna open this again and see at 60 degrees if there's fluid coming out. If not, we're gonna fill more fluid on this side. Okay, so we're gonna fill the transmission. Here's our transmission fluid. I'm just gonna use a syringe here, right? Because it's gonna be awkward there. So you need something that's flexible to go in that hole. Okay, you can see that on this side here, that's draining fluid already on our level. So I'm just gonna close that down. At least I know that there's some fluid in there now. So I use at least 4 liters or four bottles in there. That's not the right level yet. We just want to make sure that there's fluid going in there. So I'm just gonna snag this. Then we're gonna close our fill hole here. Okay. Let's move this aside for now. Okay. So don't lock it yet, because we'll never know if we need to put more fluid in there. So let's lower this vehicle and then let's check our scan tool. Okay, so we're inside the vehicle right now. I'm just gonna go to our software management, because last time when I was trying to check something, I think you have to input if you're gonna replace a specific solenoid. So let's double check that. Transmission, um, all pressure characteristics, input, solenoid valve replacement. Okay. Press OK. So what are we replacing? I think we were replacing the 4 OD drive. 4 and O overdrive clutch solenoid. Press OK. Please check the code. My goodness. Press OK. Oh man. That's the problem now. Let's see. Because I think. Alright guys, so this is. I totally forgot because it didn't say at all in the shop manual that you have to do all this stuff. So, but I fully remember because when I was just playing around, even though not this vehicle, I was just checking, and I saw that if you're gonna install new solenoid, you're gonna get that picture. But I totally forgot. So anyway, I got another solenoid here. They should be the same. They have the same part number. So I got the numbers here at the very bottom because that's what they're asking. So I'm gonna input this. This is a brand new one. They accidentally ordered 2 solenoid for this vehicle. So I guess that's a blessing in disguise because I don't have to take it apart again. 6876. Okay. Please input it one more time for accuracy. Okay. So he needs one more time. 8887 6876. Okay. Okay, so it went through. That's good. It says there, okay. Because on this all pressure characteristics, when you input, let's say you're replacing a transmission, you don't have a sticker, and you're just gonna make something up, it won't go through. So it's very specific for 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 type of vehicle and model, and Genesis and Hyundai. So now what we're gonna do next is we're gonna reset the adaptive values. Press OK. Reset. OK. Off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Press OK. Okay. This just quickly scans this guy here and just double check. Okay, no codes. That's good. I'm gonna go to our data. So we're gonna monitor the oil temperature. If you don't have a scan tool, we're just doing that. You can drive it maybe 5-10 minutes, come back. That should be enough to warm up the transmission fluid. And then you can check that level plug. So since we have a scan tool, we're just gonna monitor our oil temperature sensor. Wait until 50 to 60. And then we'll double check the level. If it's good, that's it. And then we'll see. So I'm just gonna shift this vehicle to reverse. I think I can feel that it engages. I'm still in the hoist, so I don't want to move it. But anyway, we're gonna drive this later after we're gonna check the temperature and the level, and then that's it. Okay, so our oil temp right now is at 50 degrees, so that should be fine. Now we're gonna open our level plug here. Okay, so there's no fluid coming out there. Now we're gonna inject more fluid. I just have to remove this guy here, or fill hole plug. Just be careful, the transmission is kind of hot now. Okay. Oh man, I need more bottles, so I'll be back. The seventh bottle. I think 7 is the magic number here. Oops. Wow. Oh. Oh wow. Wow, it needs more? We're gonna go for 8. That's a lot of fluid, man. Okay. So 8 is the magic number. As long as there's fluid coming out there with the right amount of temperature, 50 to 60, then you should be good. So I'm just gonna tighten this bolt here, the fill hole plug there, and put the cover on, and then we're gonna go for a drive. Alright guys, so I just came up from highway. The drive was good. The shift on the transmission was good. We don't have any warning lights in our cluster. That's good. So yeah, make sure when you do solenoids, valve body on these vehicles, especially the solenoids, just take a picture or just write down the numbers on that solenoid, because in that case, if I had a problem like that, I don't know. I don't know if I can reuse the old one, the old numbers there for the old pressure characteristics. But worst case scenario on that, I have to remove the whole thing. If I didn't have that extra solenoid, if they didn't order extra one. So yeah, I guess that was lucky in my part that they ordered 2 parts, even though I just need 1. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and let me know what you guys think, and thank you again for watching. See you next time.